Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my Candy Cane Queen look. I'm so excited about it. So I started off by gluing my eyebrows down like usual. This is just a plain blue glue stick. I did a couple of layers and then I went in with a NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Pencil in Milk and I did a massive eyelid. I went all the way over my eyebrow and then I filled that in. These are nice and creamy, so they blend out beautifully with your finger, but you do have to set them. So here I'm just setting it with a bit of translucent powder, and this is going to be my base for my stripes. So I went in with a red water activated body paint and started to do the stripes. These did give me the absolute shits. Like, it did take me a while. Make sure you've got a decent amount of paint on your brush, otherwise it's going to stick to all the loose bits of skin on your eyelid and it's going to skip over it. So you can definitely use a red eyeliner, liquid liner if you want to, but I like that the red body paint's dry completely. You do have to make sure that this is dry before you open your eyes, otherwise it's going to smudge everywhere and just fuck everything up really. After I did those stripes, I then outlined them with the red body paint as well, and then I took a red eyeshadow and blended away from that line outwards just to give it a nice smoky effect. I think this red shadow is a Sugar Pill matte red eyeshadow. You guys can use a blush if you have one. Whatever you got going really. You can even use a red cream blend stick. I then gave myself some really large wings using the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner in black. I've got a huge eyelid, I had to compensate for that, so I had to make the wings even larger than usual. I then took that same NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and filled out my bottom waterline plus my lash line, so I wiggled that back and forth and kind of stuck my bottom lashes down onto my skin. I also set that with a little bit of white eyeshadow just to make sure that it didn't slip around. And took that vinyl liquid liner once again and carefully lined my bottom lash line. So basically created a new lash line here. This is pretty hard because I got like saggy under eyes, so yeah, this definitely was a little bit of a challenge. I then took a little bit of the red Mehron cream paint on a small brush and just blended out my bottom lash line. I thought this looked pretty cool. I also blend out the lash line a lot with beauty makeup. I then continued to give myself some serious nose contouring with the same Mehron red cream blend stick. Even though my base is powdered, it still blended out nicely on top of the powder, surprisingly. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. Gave myself a cute little button nose, so I was kind of channeling like, you know, a cute little elf thing here. Just putting some white cream blend stick into my highlights, and then I'm pressing some Napoleon Loose Dust Pigment Ice Storm into that. Look at that highlight. Whew. I then gave myself some brows with this black body paint. I wish I had gone in thinner to begin with because I had to do a lot of fucking fixing up. Like, I just went a little bit too thick. I think I buggered this second one up and then I had to bugger the other one up and then it was just all shitty. So yeah, go in really thin to begin with and just add more if you need to. Look at that, they're terrible. Okay, here we go. So here's a fix-up job. So this is just a little bit of white cream blend stick on a flat concealer brush. Kind of what you do in a beauty makeup. You fix up that brow with a bit of concealer. I then took that NYX Jumbo pencil and I did a heart-shaped shape on my forehead using the cream blend stick to fill out after the Jumbo pencil. And I set that really well with powder because I am going over with a water activated paint, and water on top of oil will not mix. So yeah, I did my first line there. I was a little bit panicky. This is just a red water activated paint on a thin detailed brush, but not thin enough. I wish I had gone in with a thinner brush, but sometimes it's just too fucking late. You just gotta, you know, live with your mistakes. And these weren't straight. Like, I have a lot of forehead to work with there, so it was incredibly hard to do such long straight lines. But it ended up looking alright at the end, so that's all that matters. I then popped on some mascara and put on these Paige Watson lashes. These are insane. They're so big and fluffy and were perfect for this look. I then put on a pink blush. I don't know what this one is, but just know you got to use more than what you think, just so it comes across in the images. I then highlighted with the Napoleon Loose Dust Ice Storm onto my cheekbones. And then using the NYX white eyeliner, I popped on some cute little freckles. Also did that with the red body paint as well. Just, you know, because we got these colours going on, I wanted to make it all matchy match. I then defined my Cupid's bow just a little bit more and highlighted the top of my lip there. Give that real pouty look for my top lip. And then I went in with a white cream blend stick from Mehron and I filled out my lips, overdrew them obviously. Set that, and then I went in with the red body paint once again on a small thin brush, and I did my candy stripes. I don't know what happened to the footage here, but I outlined my little petticoat thing with the NYX Jumbo pencil in milk, and now I'm just filling out with some white body paint. Obviously doing the candy stripes to match in with the rest of my look. This is also the same red body paint that I've used for everything. And these stripes were a little bit easier, a little bit tough near the collarbone actually, because you've got like that contour of the body to fight against. After I filled out those candy stripes, I then outlined the whole thing with the same red body paint on a smaller brush. Then drew in some little buttons with some black body paint. I really rushed this lace-up corset thingy. I really could have put a little bit more effort into it. By this stage, I couldn't be fucked. Like, the face took me hours. So I'm just drawing those lines through. I did, however, pop a little bit of shading into the laces where one would cross over the other, casting a slight shadow. But yeah, if you take your time with these laces, they can look really good. I then drew on my bottom lashes with the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. It's nice and a detailed point, so yeah, you can get some good finishes with it. I then popped in some red eye contacts. I had some white in, but it just didn't look cute. I think the red really went well with this whole look. And that's it. This is my candy cane queen. I was really stoked with how this turned out. A lot of people expect gore from me, but this is fucking cute. Like, look how cute I look. I wish that I could do this every fucking day. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Give it a big thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever mood you're in. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next tutorial. Alright, see you guys.